Check, check, check. Check, check, check. What's going on, Isaiah? What's going on? How are you? How are you today? I'm on the East Coast, so good evening, or close to. Well, yeah, it's 5. It's good. Good. Glad you're doing good. It's literally 1 minute after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sound good, like the mic and everything. Okay. Nice. So the comments when you leave a comment and I see it on the screen, it pops in like I want to say 2 seconds later. So that's good. That is good. That's real good. As always, I'm streaming from my laptop, which is a cheap laptop, but what it do, legend? What's going on, homie? How you? Streaming from my laptop, so using my Logitech camera, all of that cheese. Just wanting to do another chill live stream, just to chat with you all, see how y'all doing, see how the New Year's treating you. We're 7 days into the new year. And I'm sitting there watching another stream from a couple of days ago. They were talking about the Book of Boba Fett, so I was just watching. I've been watching that here and there, so I just put that on in the background. I'm doing good, doing all right. Glad that the stream is good. Hopefully it sticks and stays. I think last week, not last week, in the last stream, it got a little choppy. I want to say midway, and I watched a small portion at the beginning, and like my mic was like cutting in and out. So just just getting home from food shopping. Only been home for about like a half hour, and I was trying to think if I wanted to do another chill stream today, or like literally this was like random. I was like, do I want to do a chill stream today or do I want to do it tomorrow? And I was like, might as well just do it, now. So yeah, just back with y'all. How was your week, guys? How was the first week of 2022? In the midst of that, I know that we've had like literally the last day of 2021 and literally today, even the past few days, actually, been a few celebrity deaths. Betty White, RIP to her, rest in peace to her. One of my favorite actors from this is even before my time. Sidney Poitier, he passed away today at 94. Literally, when I saw that, somebody in the comment section said, somebody go check on James Earl Jones, make sure that he's cool, because he's in his 90s. So it's just like, already it just seems like it's a constant trend, guys. It's like every beginning, like that first week of the past, like what, 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, there's been some celebrity deaths that have been happening with those people who are like 70s, between 70s and 90s. So it's like, man, yeah, like that's the thing. Like I was talking to a childhood friend of mine, and we were talking about, like, every day is going by quick. Every day you look up, you're sitting here, you're watching anime. There's new, like, that's the thing, like, it's the trend. Like, there's always something new coming out every single year, whether it's a TV show, anime, clothes, phones, what else? Just a whole bunch of stuff. It's like it's just new, you know. So it's like, yeah, yeah. It's just like, I only reason why, Legend, I say it is just because it's like, when you really think about it, it's like you're like, for me, I'm always thinking like, even for those people who are in their 90s, I feel like for me, as a fan of their work, it's only been a few years since they kind of went like semi-retired or retired. But it kind of, because we're talking about like time's moving so fast, it's like, man, you know, every day has just been just like moving and grooving every single day. It's like it's 2022 already. We hit the 2020s, and now we're 2 years into it already, into this new decade, like that quick. You say you'd rather have your days go by quick, huh? I feel like for me, like, I feel like yeah, yeah, definitely. I feel like for me, like, if anything, like, I'm always just like, all right, I want to get through this shift so I can get home. I just want to get through work and then get home. I want to get to my next day off. That's usually my mindset right about now. It's like every day I'm like, or every week I'm just like, yeah, like I know I work this week, but I'm like, I can't wait for that one day off. Like, I couldn't wait to get to Wednesday because I was off, even though I had an appointment that day. Had a physical therapy appointment that day, but I was like, I just couldn't wait to get back home so I could just chill and rest and relax. I haven't forgot about that video that I wanted to do, um, about, because I just haven't. I got to try to find that post on social media. That's cool, Isaiah. That's cool. If anything, I just encourage you to try to keep your phone charged. Literally, I try to keep my phone charged all the time. Like anytime I keep my charging cord with me. So anytime I sit down, I'm always looking to charge my phone. Even if it's just like 5 minutes, I will literally plug my phone in the charger. I'm just like, screw that. So like my battery on my phone never gets under 60%. I just feel like, because you just never know. You never know. You might need it. Plus I got some family. Yeah, it does. Like, some days it'll drain quickly, and then other days will kind of drain slowly, which I prefer. Um, nah. Somebody asked the question if Boba would get killed off. No. Um, but yeah, like, especially since I have like family that keeps in touch with me, I definitely gotta keep my phone. I just came from a meeting from work. They were talking about, our boss was talking about like no cell phones, this, that, and third. Like, even when you're up on the floors and stuff like that, because I work in a hospital, even if you up on the floor. Um, Thanks, Isaiah. Appreciate it, dude. Definitely appreciate it. I hope you have a great, uh, safe, and humbling weekend this weekend. Straight up. Yeah, my boss was like telling us today. She was like, "Yeah, keep having to reiterate this. No cell phones, no earbuds, blah blah blah." And I'm like, and she even says it like, "Cause we have work phones." No, I don't. I definitely don't sleep. I can't say this. I can't speak for my coworkers because there's this little lounge on one of the floors. It's like a family lounge that I kind of chill on one of my floors. And peace, dude. I'll let you later. And I go in there, sit. Sometimes my coworkers come in there and they'll just lay down and just like go to sleep. I'm like, son, you don't want nobody walking in here, especially you're not on your break, and you up here dozing. I'm like, I'm good. So yeah, um, today wasn't too bad as far as work went. It was busy though, but it made my shift go by like next thing you know, it was pretty much lunchtime and was feeding the patients, and then next thing you know, I was sitting down eating my lunch, and then next thing you know, it was time for this meeting that ran for an hour, almost an hour. I'm like past the time that I was supposed to get off. Like I'm like, son, I gotta go. You know, it's just crazy. My boss even said it. She was like, we're gonna be talking about the same stuff I've been talking about. She's just trying to reiterate some stuff. It's like, okay, but yeah, yo, I have to get back to watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I stopped on episode 8. I gotta get back into that. I don't think I did my. I think I did my review for episode 8. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I did. Let me see. No, I did my review episode. That's right. I watched episode 9. It's basically saying like I feel like she's saying like if you need to, she didn't say it, but I feel like she's saying like if you need to use your phone, step away where nobody sees you and stuff like that. So because we're nowadays everybody's so we're just like technology based for the most part, and we're so used to holding our phones in our hands, blah blah blah. Yeah, you were saying that. I gotta, like I said, I gotta. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm getting ready to start season 2. I don't know. I know I watched episode 9, and I'm just like, oh, that's why I'm not trying to say anything until I do my review video. I was just like sitting by, like, yo, son, this really went down in episode 9 of season 1. But yeah, me, like, I try my best not to be like, if somebody's around, like, I try not to be like other workers. I try not to be on my phone. Because I personally, I'm like, I don't want to give anybody any ammunition to be like emailing my boss talking about that, your such and such worker was on the phone doing blah blah blah. It's like, and like I said, it's kind of hard because we have a work phone, and she even was talking about that. Like, you have a work phone, and it's kind of hard for them to gauge if you're on your phone or your work phone. Like, they don't even other staff wouldn't realize that that's your work phone. So it's like, you know, um, so I don't know how you're gonna stop somebody from being on their phone though. I don't know. It's still kind of hard. Like I said, I usually just step off to the side and I'll check some stuff. I think it's 13 episodes. Uh, find out right now. So search JoJo. A go go go. So season 1 has a good bunch, 26. Nice. So I'm a little bit closer to halfway. Like I said, I did watch episode 9, and I was blown away by episode 9. I was like, yo, son. It's 26 episodes. Yes, yeah, it's 26. Um, so I wanna get back into that. I also want to get back into part one. Okay, so they probably were doing parts, like doing it in parts, like cores and stuff like that. I want to get back into that. I want to get back into Tokyo Revengers because I only watched like 6 episodes of that. I was hooked on Tokyo Revengers, and then I just like stopped and started watching other stuff. Probably because I was like diving like heavily into Berserk, and I knew that I only had 25 episodes, but the episodes were just really really great. Um, I know I definitely need to continue watching 86, even though I know season 2's done. But that's still a good thing. I gotta get back in that. There was one anime I was watching on the side. I know I did a video on it. I just can't remember what it's called. Um, uh, no. That's right. Case Study of Vanita season 2's getting ready to drop. That's getting ready to drop this month, probably like in a week or so. Um, oh shoot, I forgot I was doing the Vivi anime reaction. I forgot the I song. I forgot about that one. And Wonder Egg Priority. I was really enjoying that. Shuko Tensei was really good. I got to get back into that. There was something else that I know I did a video on. I just can't remember what it is. Oh, they got a dub Vanitas. Yo, I'm about to watch that though. You said JoJo's better than Tokyo. Nice. Um, I don't know. Definitely can't wait for episode 5 of episode 6 of that's the other one I gotta get back into. Tactop Destiny. The anime is just like really good. That's the other one. Spy Family. I can't wait for that anime to drop this year. I think it's in April. I haven't even read like the I think it's the light novel or the manga, but I'm looking forward to the anime. There was this one anime that I forgot that I talked about because I was watching it heavily. Let's see. No, I'm trying to find it. Must have been about a month ago. Um, yo, Peach Boy Riverside is like one of the dopest animes, son. No, it wasn't Spirit Chronicles. Like I said, it was an anime that I was watching on the side. Like, and I was just like, yo, this scene right here specifically was like that stood out to me. And I know I did a video on it. It was real random that I did it too. Trying to find it. See, this is where I started. I just started getting into um what you call it. That's the other one I gotta finish. Oh no, wait, I did finish that one. Never mind. You see the image of it. Uh, man, I can't find it. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. It's not that big of a deal. I just know that I was indeed sitting down because basically it was like a kid. It was basically about like a kid. He was in this town. He had some friends, but they would be like weird towards him sometimes. Uh, and like the town, like somebody was trying to attack him, and then like a good portion of the town. What's going on? Oh, yo, what's going on? Your online level. What's good? What's good? How you? It's not Spy Family. And that's the other one that I see that I gotta continue watching. Uh, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's my joint. I think I'm in season 2 now. Can't find it. See, I must. Oh, thanks, Legend, for trying to help me out because I cannot find this video. This was like a month or two ago when I did it. Right? It's not World's Finest Assassin. That's my joint too, though. Which did I watch? No, I did not. Ooh, I gotta watch that episode, son. The newest episode from this past week. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, this one I don't think I put a. Maybe I did put a thumbnail to it. Like I said, I'm trying to find it and I can't find it. It's like bothering me. Like, where did it go? It was literally like a month ago. Like, where did this video go? Why did it like randomly like not? All right, I'm back and I'm backtracking 2 months. Like I said, I know what the thing looks like, right? There it goes. I found it 2 months ago. So in between my Spy Family and Hajime. I don't know why I couldn't find this. So it's called Higurashi When They Cry. So that anime was like crazy, son. Um, some of my favorite anime YouTubers. That's a great question. Uh, hmm. So I guess I could say it's uh there was this one dude. I think he's in Canada, but maybe because I hate it when you like search something on YouTube and then it like the algorithm like totally throws off what you were originally uh watching or looking at and stuff like that. Did you watch the original? No, I don't know if this is. I don't know if this was the original version or not. Give me a moment. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Oops. This I think so. All right, let's give me a moment here. I'm gonna Higurashi, yeah. Bang. You said those ones cover Bleach? Okay. All right. So you said the original's from '06. Maybe that's the one that I mean, I don't necessarily know, but see my give me a second. My I think it's all in. See, all I'm seeing is see, this isn't giving me any like real information. Like it's just giving me the plot. It's not giving me like the year. because there's a specific site that I'm using. Is it spooky? Yeah, but no, I believe. Like I was, like guys, I was heavily watched. Like I think I watched like the first half of the show, or a little bit closer to first. Like I think I watched like like 8 or 9 episodes. I just can't remember where I left off at. That's what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna end up diving back into it this weekend. I don't know. I may do a live what they call like a watch party, even though you won't be able to see it, but you'll be able to hear it in the background. Um, might do a live stream of me watching it, like a live reaction, because that's what I've been thinking about doing, like doing some live reaction to anime stuff that I don't have on my list of reacting to. Guess what? Get what? Guess what? My most. Say both of them are on Verve. Okay. Guess what? My most popular anime video was without looking. Though I was getting ready to look, I was gonna grab my phone. Um, say my most popular anime video. I want to guess and say that it's one of my Demon Slayer videos, but I could be wrong about that. You can let me know that. I'm gonna look on Verve here and see the Higurashi joint. It's not even showing. Oh, you know what? No, you said I'm right. Nice. So maybe When They Cry. So that's the other one that I want to watch is S Cried. Because they say this joint is dope. Yeah, they say this S Cried. Hey, yeah, they say S Cried is good. I keep hearing about that one. I put it on my list. I just haven't watched it yet. And that's the other thing. I gotta get back in the Naruto Shippuden. I'm still behind on that. I'm in the 11th season currently. Gotta get into that. Oh, really? that's that's crazy. That's crazy, son. Why that did that? See, it was the algorithm. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like when I sit here and think about all like my anime videos, it's like some stuff just like blew up. Like it just the videos just got mad traction, and then the next day I upload something else. It just only has like 10 views on it. I have, well, they're not in my room anymore. I moved them. I have Dragon Ball Z DVDs and Naruto DVDs. Um, I think that's all the anime DVDs that I have. I have a lot of movie DVDs that I kind of wish I like. I still like beat myself up about it a little bit. Buy it. I want 15 plus years. 20 years ago, um, I was buying a lot of DVDs because at the time, DVDs were a hot commodity. So whenever I got paid, I would literally go buy DVDs, and then eventually, once they you could get them online and shipped to you, that's when I started buying more. So yeah, you have the Orion High School Host Club, Bleach DVDs. No, that's you know what, I think I do have a few Bleach DVDs as well. Full Metal Panic, Eden of the East, nice. Like that's what I'm saying. I keep saying it, like even though like now, like with the channel, like I know like I'm watching like anime. I know I'm just sitting and just watching anime and pushing out content whenever I get, fill up to it or get the chance to. It's just like I just sit back and I think like, man, like a lot of the anime that I watched over roughly what the last like 3 or 4 years, these just like really dope anime that I wish I had watched when they were first on television. Like for y'all when y'all were watching it. Like literally all I would do, all I would do, I would go to work and come home and either do two things. I would play my video games or I would go outside and play basketball. Hang out with my friends. That's literally all I really did. So and like I want to say late 90s, early 2000s, like my TV, it was only two channels that it sat on. It was on Sports Center and Cartoon Network, and a little bit of WB. But that's literally all I did. Like I would just watch cartoons or mostly play video games. Uh, like mostly like Sports Madden and NBA Live at the time, which again is always from my perspective, from as far as me as a gamer, NBA Live 2004 is my favorite NBA Live of all time. Um, so yeah, once I you said you got all the Black Lagoons for 35, nice. Yeah, like I said, once I got tired of doing it, I would just go outside, go play basketball. And I lived on the court. That's the thing. I lived on the court. Like I kept keep telling my boy Shock B every now and again. I would I would go to school. I would come home, go play basketball, especially when I started working. Um, go to work for 4 hours, then come home and go back to the basketball court. So my favorite team of all time was Chicago Bulls. Big, huge Michael Jordan fan. And then Seattle became uh, my second favorite team. But then once they left Seattle to go to Oklahoma City, that's pretty much been my. But a couple other teams that I really really enjoy watching are Memphis and Portland, the Grizzlies and the Trailblazers. But OKC is my favorite sports team in today's league, even though we're rebuilding on that cheese. But we got all those draft picks, son. We got like 20 draft picks for this decade or half of the decade. But yeah. So yeah, like I wasn't even watching anime. Like I wish I was paying more attention back in the 90s, back in the early 2000s. I wish I was really paying attention heavily to that stuff. I missed out on some great content, even though I'm watching it now over the last like five years now. So I don't think any Laker fans are enjoying the Lakers right now. Y'all got my homie Brody, man. Y'all got Mr. Triple Double himself. Y'all got Goat Bro. What's going on with that, son? Yeah, yeah, he causes a lot of turnovers. That comes with the point guard position, son. Yeah, I mean, I would have 10 turnovers almost every night, balling. Oh, we got a Cowboys fan in the chat, son. That's what's up. So you from Indy? Nice, nice, nice. Pace. That's the thing. Pacers back when they had Jermaine O'Neal, Ron Artest, Reggie Miller. Um, I was feeling that Indiana Pacers team around the time of the Malice in the Palace, like, and just that documentary that they did on the Malice in the Palace, that was crazy. Like, yo, son. But I miss the early 2000s, late 90s NBA. I really do. Um, but that's why I'm saying I know like anime fans, like I know a lot of y'all miss like those old school 90s, early 2000s anime. Like we were just talking about that in the last stream. Like we were just saying like how you could just have like one or two seasons of an anime and it just be like dope. And then you get like these other animes now and they just be like, some of them be good, some will be great, but they don't hit like how back in the day hit. It's just a very few of them. Said, "Do I need to play more?" I feel that he's automatic Hall of Famer in my opinion. Um, and I like I said, I get it. I understand like the anime back then, the stuff that y'all recommended and I watched from that time frame. It's like I understand. Like there's not too much anime out there that's like really hitting you at the core of your being, like really hitting you at the core of your being. Like yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like Bleach, just like now, me personally, I'm gonna say like for me, anybody else can hate all they want. Atlas Nero, what's going on, dude? How are you? No, Ronin Warriors was my first. Back when everything Madhouse touched turned the anime gold. Yeah, like that's like what Mappa is doing such a great job. And there's another one. It's Mappa and some other studio that's like really doing it big right now with a few of these animes. Um, but yeah, Atlas, Ronin Warriors was my first, and then Dragon Ball Z, and literally in that order went when we were just getting DVDs back in the early 2000s. It was Dragon Ball Z. Then on the DVDs they were advertised for Naruto, and I jumped on Naruto, and then the Naruto DVDs were advertising for Bleach, and then I hopped on Bleach, and it literally went in that order. So so yeah, and I think I talked about this in the last stream. Like I didn't even know that Dragon Ball existed at the time. Um, it's just Studio Perot. Um, I didn't even know at the time that Dragon Ball even existed. I knew that they were talking about it, and I was like, what is that? That's the other one that I gotta watch. There's Soul Eater, and there's something else. There's Soul Eater and another anime that I said I need. There's like a plethora of anime that I have on my list that I just gotta watch. But like I said, what I'm thinking about doing, um, oh, nice, 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 nice. That's the other thing that I gotta finish, guys. I gotta finish Black Clover. I should have been finished that. Like technically, I should have been on that when it was hot and it was just getting ready to find. I should have been done. I was almost. That's the thing. I was almost caught up to the anime. I was like a few episodes behind when it was getting ready to come back, and I just yeah, I fell off that horse quick. But it's all good. I'll knock it out because I think I heard that they're like on a hiatus for now, so it's all good. Um, yeah. So what I'm thinking about doing, guys, I'm thinking about doing some live reactions of anime on the side that I'm not reacting to like in videos and through the links and stuff like that. I'm just thinking like just go that route. it would just be in the background. Y'all just hear like how I was doing with the Hajime Ippo movies, do it like that. First remember DBZ from the channel called Cartoon Network and Toonami. Yep. I was looking at a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh. It wasn't a lot. It was like random episodes, so I wasn't following it. So I that's why I don't really count Yu-Gi-Oh as one of the ones that I was watching. It was just random episodes, so I didn't really know specifically like what was going on. You know, why Yugi was doing what he's doing. So I mean, from what I saw, I was enjoying it, but I just wasn't like faithfully like running home to like, yeah, new Yu-Gi-Oh episodes coming on. Same thing with like Pokemon. I was just like sitting and watching. The Digimon I never got into. But I hear great things about Digimon. Like I really hear great things about Digimon. And I wasn't sitting there like, that's just I wasn't even sitting there like my mindset wasn't even like I wasn't thinking like, oh, that's just a ripoff from Pokemon. I wasn't even thinking that. I was like, oh, cool, they got another show, you know. But don't I have to like delete the videos right after? It was a car craze at your school. Nice. I thought you had to like when you did do uh stuff, you would have to delete them. But see, with my thing, I can't because I don't have a PC. So if I try to use this camera and do like a share stream on my TV and stuff, like the stream would just be totally like crappy. Like it'll like okay. Yeah, but I thought I heard that if somebody does anime reactions that they have to delete them right after they're done. You don't have to delete the VODs. I thought you did. So I don't know. Like I thought there's one YouTuber he was originally doing anime reactions on his channel, but then he got copyright strikes, like 2 of them. And he switched to Twitch, and then he said that they were blocking those videos eventually. That's what I thought I saw him saying. This was over a year ago or something like that. Because he was also like reading the he was doing what he was also doing was the manhwa for Solo Leveling. He was reading the chapters because he never read the the manhwa for that. He was doing that on his YouTube channel, and then he was getting copyright strikes for those videos, and he switched over to Twitch, and even Twitch was hitting his channel with like blocks or whatever the versions of like a strike was on his Twitch channel. So, but again, I don't know. But that at the same time, Twitch they still send me like new updates on the stuff. I read a little bit of it, but it's just like all I know is as long you like I only stream here and there on Twitch as of right now. They have a month or two. Just gone. Anime YouTube does anime, right? Okay. But yeah, like I said, when it's pertaining to here, I can't do like the split screen stuff and have my camera in the corner over here and having the video out. Like my internet connection is crappy as is, first and foremost, and then my laptop is cheap laptop, and then plus, like I said, I don't have a PC or a strong enough PC to run like OBS and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard for me to run like I think I streamed a video game on OBS late like 2020 or something like that. Did it for the first time with the camera and stuff like that, but it was still a bit like it was like still like choppy, and it was like a video game that didn't use up a lot of frames and stuff like that. So, but the video was still like choppy than a mug, and I'm just like, yeah, this is the reason why I don't use OBS. I've tried so many times. It's like it just sucks. Yeah, yeah. Don't you have to like I'm enjoying JoJo's. Like really a lot. I was just talking about that. I watched episode 9 um last week. I just haven't done my review video on it. But from literally what I saw, like it's still kind of it's a little bit fresh in my mind of what happened. I'm just like, yo, like, because I don't want to like talk about it like in full. I might do my review video either tonight before I go to bed or maybe tomorrow and get it up on the channel. Um, but that ninth episode just like blew me away with just like how great it was, and I'm just like, wow, like now I'm getting ready to prep for what's to come moving forward. It's like sheesh, walking into something totally kind of new now. So yeah, I think that's the other reason why I kind of like refuse to do like anime stuff on Twitch, because they're getting very strict with. I think I just got an email about them with the music stuff a few weeks ago, when it's pertaining to the music stuff on Twitch. It's just like, man, like that's what I'm saying. Like there was this one dude, I forgot his name though. I was just telling my boy about this one YouTuber who watches who watched anime. He made like I think he made like 10 YouTube channels because his channels just kept getting copyright strikes over and over again. And then he was doing reactions over on his Twitch channel. And I think even his Twitch channel got affected. And like that's the thing, he was doing the normal stuff. He was hiding. He had the video in the corner. The video was it was like sort of like faded out. You can sort of see the anime, and but the thing is he still had like the sound playing. Um, so he just, like I said, he just kept like his original channel had blown up because of the anime stuff, and then eventually started getting hit with copyright stuff. And then like he had made a video talking about he made his own music. He did his own music, and even for his channel, for specific videos, and even those videos got hit with copyright claims and stuff and blocks. He was just like, I don't understand why my videos are getting taken down, blah blah blah. This is music from me that I personally made, and they're getting blocked. Just like that's what I'm saying. Like it's like I just feel like you really can't do much when it's pertaining to being a content creator, just like that. Like I still sit here and I just be like, I think I'm gonna get rid of that comment. Yeah, I just know that my one yeah, I just know my one of my videos. Uh, yeah, I got it on my But I will say one of my Google videos on my Google Drive got taken down. Um, I forgot specifically what video it was. It wasn't. It wasn't. It really does cover. It's really something. It wasn't a. It wasn't anime related. It was something else. It was like Stranger Things. That's what it was. Remember when I was doing reaction videos to Stranger Things, and eventually like 2 of the videos got copyrighted, and I was like, all right, I just need to. I had like what 5 of them on there. I ended up deleting the rest of them. I was like, I'm just gonna get rid of them. Jar Jar. I was like, I'm just gonna take them all down. Like, let me just get rid of them because I didn't want, like I said, I didn't want my Google account to get shut down. Uh, yeah. But then like I remember I switched over to Venmo, I think it was. It was doing reaction recordings over there. I did a few of them. One of them was a My Hero Academia reaction recording, and I think it was like two, like maybe 48 hours, 72 hours later, something like that. Maybe within like a 24-hour to 48-hour time frame. I think it was season 4, I want to say. When I did a reaction recording, because I'd seen some other people doing reaction recordings on there. I'm like, all right, cool, bet this seems like it's working. Another avenue to be able to do, you know, reaction videos on. And that one video got taken down and I got kicked out. I literally got kicked. One video, I got kicked from using the Venmo service and subscription and stuff. I was like, sheesh. Like it was basically like a Google, like how I do my Google videos, and it was just me just like reacting to it. I was like, that. Like, straight. They were just like, "Up, you can't use, you can't use the service because you violated it, and blah blah blah. And we just gotta permanently ban you." And the funny thing is, they be sending me random ads and stuff, and I'm just like, dude, I can't even. There's nothing I can do. You're sending me these ads and stuff. Why are you emailing me about your services and you ain't letting me back in? Like, what the heck, son? I was in violation. Hmm. So yeah, can't use Venmo. So I'm just gonna continue using Google. It's been 90+% uh, working for me. Um, yeah, Dio. Like even like the first, what was it, like the first episode or second episode of the show? No, it was the first one, first episode when he was just like literally ruthless towards JoJo, and I'm like, son, like what did your boy do to you to be up here just like trying to ruin his life? Like Dio was trying to ruin JoJo's life since the first day that they met. I'm like, son, because I think I talked about that, like how their roles were reversed. Like you would think JoJo, because he's in a position of like what, like sort of like royalty or whatever, that he would be high and mighty, but he wasn't. He was a humble kid, and Dio was up here like hating hard, trying to ruin this dude. I don't. I would have to look that up. I don't even know what that one's about. The VTuber stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like Eisen, like yeah, Eisen, yeah, totally, like totally get Eisen. Just like Dio, just like, it's like he was basically like throwing dirt and he need like literally full on need his dog, like dropped his dog soon as he met his dog. Like son, that cheese. Yeah, I would on a level I would have to look that up because I don't know anything about the VTuber craze. Look up Amelia Watson. Okay, well, let's see. Back out of here. There it goes. Top one. So yeah, like yeah, like definitely getting rid of the dog and the mom when she was begging, like when she was begging Dio to let the baby go, basically. Huh? Well, isn't that like because that's what some Twitch streamers do? They have like an animated character on the side of the cat on the side of the screen with the while the game is sitting and they're talking and it's like kind of like bobbling and it moves his mouth and like syncs with your voice. Isn't that like the same thing? Or am I wrong? All right. So there's a birthday live, B-Day girl, driving one. Okay. I'll look these. I'll look at these probably tomorrow or something. Hmm. Oh, shoot. No, don't want to do that. Where did it go? There. Yeah, I'll look into that tomorrow probably. I know one thing. I'm definitely looking forward to some sleep tonight. Like I was telling a friend of mine's at work. I told my uncle yesterday, like on New Year's, my neighbors upstairs they had a little New Year's Day, like the New Year's Eve into the New Year's Day. They had like a party upstairs or whatever, and their bathroom sits right above my room. So their pipes are in my wall that connects to the bathroom. So it was like every 10 minutes. Like I went to bed at like 8:30. I slept for like a couple hours, a little under, and they woke me up at 10:30, doing whatever they were doing upstairs. And every like I said, every like 10 minutes, somebody was going into the bathroom just above my room to use the restroom. Just go to the bathroom, flush in the toilet. Like it's like man. Oh, okay. So you're talking about the VTubers. Nice. Oh, they got a collab with Subaru. Word. Yo, Shaq B. He started. Elijah, you remember who Shock B was? He started following the manga. So my neighbors upstate, their bathroom is above my room. Like where I'm sitting, literally the pipes are like right here, like literally right here. I'm pointing at the pipes. And whenever they go to the bathroom, like literally right above my room, the toilet flushes and you can hear the flush. The pipe water flowing through. So they had a party New Year's Eve as we're rolling into New Year's Day. And you said not the car. And every like 10 minutes, I went to sleep around 8:30, probably a little bit before. And I basically just like I conked out, sleeping. And around like 10:30ish, some noise happened or something like that. It woke me up out of my sleep. And I was basically laying there trying to go to sleep. So, and like I said, they were having a party upstairs because it was New Year's Eve rolling and New Year's into the actual New Year. And every 10 minutes, all they did, somebody was going in the bathroom flushing the toilet. Every 10 minutes. Like of every hour. Because again, like I said, they had some people over, they had some friends over, or something like that. So yeah. Then plus, plus once, the ball drop, whatever, happy, yay, happy New Year, 2022, blah, blah, blah. That's when things didn't calm down until after 1 a.m. Yeah, right. Exactly. So the next day was kind of crappy for me. Great thing I was off because it would have sucked if I had to go to work and hadn't slept at all. Cause that would have been whack if I had to work that day. But I have, because I sometimes have insomnia. I have gone to work a few times this year with just 1 hour of sleep. Reminds me of that Porky Pig cartoon. He was trying to get sleep. Yeah, and Daffy Duck was in it too. And he was like the bellboy. That's one of my favorite episodes of the cartoon back in the day. He kept coming in the room making all that noise. It's like cracking up. Cause he was just trying to the boy was just trying to sleep. Well, no, that wasn't Porky Pig. That was that one other guy. But definitely Porky was also in another episode he was trying to sleep. Because he even told them like, "Yo, I'm trying to go upstairs. I just want to sleep. I don't want anybody making any noise." But the whole time throughout the episode, he just kept making all this noise, keeping your boy up. Yeah, that's right. They That's right. They're I don't know when we're gonna get it, but they're supposed to be working on a Yu Yu Hakusho live action on Netflix. Not sure if it's gonna be good or not. Right, the faucet. Yep. One of the scenes when he walked to the window and he was like Speck and he was like rubbing on it, was making all that screeching noise, cracking up. Yeah, they're supposed to be doing that one. Supposed to be doing the One Piece live action. I personally enjoyed Cowboy Bebop live action. I personally did. It was actually pretty decent. It wasn't like great like the anime, but it was decent enough. I enjoyed it for what it was. I was actually looking forward to the second season, even though they changed some stuff. I was looking forward to the second season, but that was pretty much what it was harbinging on, what they were hoping to get from their numbers, and pretty much they didn't get what they got. And canceled the show. So, who knows? But some people keep telling me that the Rurouni Kenshin live action is great, and Shaq B he's hyping up the Bleach live action. Like, I don't know. Death Note live action was whack. I didn't like Death Note's live action. Even though William Defoe did a great job as Ryuk for the show, still wasn't feeling. Still wasn't feeling. Heck yeah, core of my being. Heck yeah, always looking forward to that movie that they're supposed to be dropping. Um, and I'm basically waiting for Dragon Ball Heroes to come back. Uh, I mean, sorry, Dragon Ball Super anime. Basically, I've only read a little bit of the Moro arc for the manga, just a little bit of the Moro arc. So I'm still like in chapter 50 something of the manga. So I know they're like what chapter 78 or 79 or something like that currently. Okay, nice. I don't know. I might check it out one day. I might do that. Now I will say, just let y'all know that I have a vacation. It's a vacation, but it's a staycation. I don't travel when I take my vacations. I just be chilling at home. Um, but I have a basically a station staycation coming up. Yeah, I've seen Moro. Like I said, I'm only in like chapter 55, I think, of the manga. So it's basically where Vegeta and Goku separated, so that basically Vegeta could go off and train or something like that. So they had to cut a lot from the first arc. Okay. But yeah, I have like 9 days off or something like 10 or something like that coming up towards the end of this month. It's basically like my birthday is around the last week of this month. So I'm taking a few days prior to my birthday, and then that whole week, except for the weekend, but that whole week of my birthday, and then I'll be basically going back to work that weekend. Well, basically the next 4 days after I come back. So because originally I was thinking I was like, they had brought up talking about like you make sure to put in your time off that you want, and I was like, all right, cool. I know I got to put in my stuff for the month of May, and I was like, well, I feel like I could use another few days off, and then I was looking at it, I was like, well, I know I'm off this specific weekend. It's just before my birthday, and I was like, because I've never taken a vacation around my birthday, never done it. So I just was just like, all right, I'm just gonna just take this whole week. I'm just gonna just do it. I just feel like I just need another break, even though I took my other vacation in October this past year. The design was a bit different. Kind of gave me a King Piccolo vibe. I don't know if he gave me a Piccolo vibe when he showed up. I don't know. Can't say. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, cool. That's, so yeah, I don't know if that gave me a vibe. Yeah, cause Shaq be getting on me. He be like, oh, you need to get caught up on the manga, blah blah blah. 'Cause same thing he'd be talking to me about Demon Slayer's manga. Like even though like Demon Slayer's like been like a hot topic for me here on the channel. I just haven't dived into the manga or like that. Shit, Kwame Brown, good, really strong. I think I did. I know I saw the Kwame Stephen A. Smith beef. No, all the time. He know up to go there goes somebody using my. I can hear it already. Somebody using a bat. Somebody using the bathroom upstairs. Yeah, he be he'll sometimes sometimes send me some pictures talking about yeah like which one should I get? Should I get the Reese's or should I get the peanut butter M and M's? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Um. I don't know, I kind of felt like when Piccolo showed up in Dragon Ball. I don't know. Kind of felt like he was a young Namekian at the time. I could be wrong, but I think he could have been a bit older, like a good amount of old. That definitely him creating a baby version of himself. Sure, definitely, definitely younger version of himself. Trying to make sure the stream is okay. But yeah, I mean, I when it's pertaining to Demon Slayer, I'm like, I feel like I should have been reading the manga, but I'm still like sort of. I think I'm still like holding on to like, yeah, I could be reading the manga, finding out pretty much everything I need to know about the manga for myself. Do review videos on the chapters, blah blah blah, this that and the third, and then just be walking into the anime because y'all know I was watching the anime, not knowing anything, and just like standing firm on like I'm not reading the manga because they're giving us an anime form. I don't need to read the manga because it's like 95% manga based anyway, and I'm getting this here, and I'm like, yeah, I don't need to read the manga, but a few of y'all at the time, were really encouraging me to do it, and I was like, all right, I'll do it, but I just didn't fully dive into the manga. I was like, I'm just gonna take my time, blah blah blah, and then next thing you know, the movie came out. Yeah, 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 he did, which is still like crazy, right? Like kind of just split into two people, two different beings of the same, uh, basically the same being. Like that's crazy. I mean, I feel you. I just me I've always had patience, and that's more than likely why I've never really like fully invested myself in uh like mangas and stuff like that. Like that's the thing. Like I love to read though. Like that's why I got all these Star Wars books here at home, and a few Jack Reacher books. Um, but for me, it's like the anticipation of just waiting, because we know that, even though we know that we don't have a lot of time on the world, because you just never know what life is going to throw at you or whatever. I was just like, I'm just waiting for the creators to put this together. We got like a year, maybe two, and sure enough, the movie came, and it was dope. And then now we're here in season 2 of the Demon Slayer stuff. So it's like, I just never was just like, all right, I need to, I can't wait. Like I have to, for me, it's just for me personally. I'm like, I can wait. I can stick around and wait. Just sit here and play my video games for months and watch some other anime while I wait. Because there's still tons of anime I still haven't watched yet. I know once I get around to them, I feel like I'm gonna enjoy a lot of this anime stuff that I haven't watched. That I pretty much some of the stuff I put on my list like 5 years ago. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start this next, and it just never happened. So, yeah, and that's probably the other reason why I didn't buy any manga books either. Like, even though I was tempted to buy some Demon Slayer manga books, like I was really tempted to buy some Demon Slayer manga books, I was just like, nah, I'm good. Oh, that's cool. I definitely hope, actors, that if whatever you do decide to sit down and watch Bleach, that I hope that you enjoy it. I mean, you may not. I don't know. I'm not you when I critique a show. If you like it, great. If you don't, great. As long as you at least you'll have your own opinion on the show. Me personally, I enjoyed the Bounce arc, but that's just me. I enjoyed the filler episodes. That's just me. Same thing with the Naruto fillers and stuff. I enjoyed pretty much almost all of them. So just like I just guess I just really just being entertained in such a way. But I know not many other people aren't like that. They're like, this is whack, and why are we still talking about it? Blah blah blah. So it's cool. Yeah, Eisen's the homie, dude. I think you would. I think you would enjoy Eisen. I think 90, roughly like 99% of the Bleach fans like really love Eisen. I don't think. I mean, I know that there are people out there that don't, but it's very few that don't. And I believe that a lot of Bleach fans have him in like top 10 all-time villains of anime, like period. Like, because it's still like, and like that's the thing. I still gotta eventually. I'm gonna do that video within the next few days. We'll probably work on it this weekend. We'll see what I want to talk about, because I saw a post. I talked about it in the last stream. I saw a post on social media where somebody had asked who's I think it was like the top 5 or the top 10 um, antagonists. Like, I think it was either top 5 or top 10. Who's the top 5 or top 10 anime antagonists of all time. Um, and I was saying I want to kind of do like a video on something like that. I just haven't sat down to really dive into it yet. So I know I was doing this was a few years ago. I started to do like I think mystery. I think you remember me doing this. I was doing like a Hall of Fame bum award where I was like giving specific characters who I felt were bums, like they were just like I just didn't like their characters because they were treating other characters rudely, shrewd, crude, rude. And I was like, these cats are bums, and I just started putting them in this Hall of Fame bum list. I still want to continue that. Yeah, definitely. Like that's what I was talking about the other day. Like there's like so much genre out there as far as anime is concerned. Like whichever side you're on, as long as it's entertaining for you, enjoy. You know, there are definitely some anime out there that are like, that is so strange. This dude pops up or whatever. This bot just keeps popping up over and over again. Whereas it was a different one now. It's like get out of it. But yeah, the anime out there, like there's some great storytelling anime, great plot based anime. It's just like man, slice of life, horror, romance. It's like anime is life, son. Sorry, there's this dude watching this stream, and there's one YouTuber. He has his pet sitting on his back, like sitting up on his back. It's his cat just chilling. Yeah, eventually, yeah. That's the other thing. Like eventually, when you when you were younger, and I mean, you kind of still do, but when you're younger, you always like veer towards the hero. You hating the villain because they're harming people, they're harming the main character's family or whatever. um, so, but as you get older, you start listening to what they're saying. You start listening to their perspective because again, as a child, you're not thinking uh, from an adult expect a perspective. You're just like you're like yo, like so and so's the good guy. He's saving people and blah blah blah. But as you gotten older and you come into adulthood, and then you hear these villains in their perspective, and you're like, hold on, what they're saying actually kind of makes a little bit of sense. Specifically my homie Pain from Naruto Shippuden. You're just like, what's your boy really talking about that has some actual uh, humanistic meaning, you know? So because then you realize like some of these villains, they're they yeah, some of these villains, you're like, now you're like, well, hold on, maybe they came from this town or this city or this village, and that's why they are the way. They wouldn't just randomly just show up, even though it still happens, but they just wouldn't randomly just show up and just be attacking, thousands or millions of people, trying to hurt everybody because this one person or few people did them wrong. Like there's a reason, there's a history here. So, that's what I'm saying. Like as you get older, you're like, well, hold on. Let me really hear to try to understand this dude, this person, their perspective and why they think like that, why they're acting this way, and doing what they're doing. So yeah, that's why I also love like Code Geass, because you're sitting here, yeah, going good, dude. How you sit there watch Code Geass, and you're like, yo, like your boy Zero, he's trying to liberate the people, while also getting revenge on his, on specific people. And you're just like, man, this is different from what I'm used to as far as anime. Like this is dope. So which I actually got to get back to, because y'all remember I was doing my review videos of the episodes. I was live streaming them actually. I got to get back to doing those because Code Geass is just like, it's just dope. I got to watch that other portion of Code Geass, like the Re something, whatever that one's called, because that's, somebody was telling me that it's actually pretty good. Yeah, definitely. Shoot, I want to order in real life. That's what I was talking about in the last stream. Like we sit and we watch anime because we're trying to get away from reality for that half hour or a couple of hours or whatever. But you still come into these fictional worlds, and these fictional worlds still have these issues that causes you, the viewer, to stress over, you know, and causes your blood pressure to raise and stuff like that. So it's like it still is, anime still is a great escape, but you're still having a natural humanistic response to this stuff, even when it's pertaining to like movies and stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna answer the phone. Hold on. Shot me. Dog, what are you hitting me up for? I'm in the middle of live streaming on YouTube, talking about you, the legend, even mentioning you by name. Well, not by specific name, but by your alias, a legendary alias, by the way. So nah, I'm not on your level of greatness. Work. Nah, I heard you beep over the phone. I hear you beep on the phone. No, but we up here just chilling, talking about anime and stuff like that. We chilling. It's on YouTube. No, not the regular joint. Yeah, yeah. All right. All right. Looks like this guy's about to make a guest appearance. Yeah, definitely. Maybe you be able to tell him in the comments, dude. Tell him like, yo, you remember me, homie? Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, that's what I was trying to talk about with my vacation too. That I might end up doing a few live streams of just like watching anime, uh, and just like having some chill streams around that time at the end of the month. Like I said, I just need, I need this break, need this time off. Again, uh, work's been a bit stressful, and as always, with me chilling at work, sometimes I'm chilling watching anime or I'm watching something else. Currently watching Star Wars Rebels, which is my joint. I'm in the third season. Such a great season. I just finished watching episode 20, and that episode was just like emotionally, like, including like the ending was just like emotionally, like, it was dope. Um, but that's why I'm talking about, like, that time I got reincarnated with slime. I'm in the second season of that, and that anime is just like so good. Yeah, he definitely remembers you, Legend, no doubt. Um, he sometimes asks about you too. You tell him like, you're doing good. Like, I definitely, I mean, because we keep in touch, so I definitely be telling him that you're doing pretty good. Um, yeah, Slime is definitely like a really great show. Yeah, definitely, no doubt. You're welcome. What the heck that is? Not on that. Yeah, he's doing cool. Doing all right. This cat out here being the legend that he is. Always be telling that cat trying to get on this level of greatness. Um, like I said, he even be like, he'll even be sometimes because he's trying to encourage me to, basically just like, because he sort of knows what I'm dealing with on the side, but he still just be talking to me like, he he would crack me up. He be like, yeah, I need you to get you that 1,000 subscribers. I'm like, what you talking about, man? He's like, I need you to get you that 1,000 subs. I'm like, it's all good, man. Just if I get there, I'll get there. No rush. Just cracking up. Like I told him, like, I probably would have 1,000 by now, but it's all good. Ain't that big of a deal to me. I'm just glad, that there's a few of them that, that whenever I upload something, y'all watch, y'all enjoy the content that I'm putting up, and And we're anime fans. We just love sitting and chilling, watching anime. And I love a lot of y'all comments when y'all be like, y'all be like, man, like y'all, first and foremost, y'all be like, yeah, like thanks for the, thanks for uploading, blah blah blah. Then y'all be like, yeah, like, you know, then y'all give me like this this essay response of like character and plot focal and like how you felt when you first sat down to watch the episode, or what specific moment happened in that episode. Like I love that stuff. Like some of the comments y'all should see them, like they be like 3-4 paragraphs. Cass is giving me just like a rundown of what they felt, what they thought, what what this scene meant, and how it connected to something else. I love that stuff. So I'm just like, anime is just like, it just connects us in such a way, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, still just cracking up about this dude. Like I said, I wish I could show you. His cat's just like chilling on the back of his neck while he's sitting there talking about Star Wars. It's cracking me up. I don't think I could do that. Mm. But forgot what I was getting ready to say. Probably because cause like I'm getting a little tired. Because I'm just glad that the weekend is here. Cool, man. Definitely will do. Definitely got to get that grub action on. Got to eat. I had some chicken when I got home. It was garlic chicken. You too, dude. I'll holler at you later. Who knows? I might do another stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how I'm feeling. I kind of feel like I want to do a couple of recordings or something. It might be Tokyo Revengers or um, maybe even Attack on Titan. I don't know. We'll see what's what. It all depends, because sometimes I get into a groove where I'll do like 6 or 7, 8 videos in a row, probably a little bit more than that in one day, and that'll just be the videos for a few days, that week to come. All depends. Like I was planning on finalizing. Like, well, I didn't know that it was the final episode of Attack on Titan season one, because y'all know I'm watching Attack on Titan season one. So I was thinking about finalizing. Well, not like I said, not finalizing. Well, I keep saying, because I did finalize the first season. But I was thinking like, all right, if I do the next couple episodes and then just like do my thing, but then it was just like boom, up it's episode 25, up it's the final episode. I did that episode and then I did my review, and then literally right after that, I was just like, I was done. I was just like, I can't do no more. I was only able to do those two things within like that hour and a half, because it takes me like in total, it's like an hour-ish for me to do a reaction recording, wait for it to get processed and rendered before I can put it up on the channel unlisted, and then I can work on my thumbnails and stuff. But in the midst of me waiting for that, I'll be doing my review videos. And sometimes it depends. Sometimes I'm rewatching sections of an episode just to refresh my memory, even though I just watched it. So sometimes it takes me a couple of hours just to do like 2 reaction recordings and 2 review videos. It usually takes me like an hour and 45, close to 2 hours, just to do 2 videos, just to do like 5+ minute, 7+ minute review videos. Just like, so you can only imagine if I pour in even just half of a day, like maybe like a shift, like 8 hours worth in just one day of just content just for the following week. So that's why I've been thinking about doing something different, doing some different stuff, but then doing some stuff that I planned on doing the way that I had planned it, like from over a year ago. But thinking about actually doing that while I was talking to y'all about just doing some live stream reaction stuff. Y'all just hear it in the background when I'm just watching. Because I'm probably going to do that for stuff that I'm not going to just react to through my videos, through my Google Drive. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the coming months. It was just it was like sort of an idea that I got. Just like, oh, I think that might be a good idea, good way to do it. So we'll see. Next 2 to 4 months, we'll see what happens. But I think I'm getting a bit tired now. And I think I'm going to call it a stream. So if, like I said, if I fill it up to tomorrow or Sunday, I might do another chill stream with y'all tomorrow. See what happens. But definitely, everybody, thanks for stopping by, coming through, chilling with me for the last almost 2 hours. Appreciate it. It was cool. It was real. But hopefully, if I don't talk to y'all on another live stream this weekend, hope you all have a safe, humbling weekend, chill weekend. Even if you're off, enjoy the time off and get some rest. Hopefully, whatever it is, definitely, hopefully, it is a good or great weekend for you all. And hopefully, maybe tomorrow, I will do a review video for JoJo episode 9. Because again, that episode was just like crazy, just like good. And put that up on the channel. But with that, I will hopefully talk to y'all next time on another live stream and or video. Stay safe, stay humble. I'll let y'all later, guys. Peace.